a recent graduate. I just graduated from Northeastern in December from the undergrad journalism and poli-sci program. And I mean, I've worked with Bonsai. I was an intern at Boston.com, and I was a web intern at The Nation, and so I've had experience, but like looking for a job right now, I don't know where to look because I mean, rollcall.com, Contreras, some of the places that I'm really interested in working, but you know, they want me to have C++.
Yeah.
And you know, and I'm like, what, do I have to go? Should I go to grad school? Should I teach it to myself? And then you know, like, or should I was thinking about just moving to India and like working on a newspaper there, magazine there.
Well, that's not a bad idea. I don't know. I mean, India's newspaper industry is booming, and its online transition, the transition specifically in India from newspaper industry to the web is wildly exciting time. If you could get on the Hindustan Times, or there are a few papers that aren't good, and then there are a few papers that are good. If you could get on one of the good papers, the tradition there for journalism is really good. I don't know if you agree, John, but
I think the Hindustan Times group is an excellent group, and they've got a lot of new products, including Mint, and you know, and their websites are very interesting.
Yeah, that's a great idea. It's a great idea because it's growing. It's a growth industry. America is bizarrely like I don't know if we're ahead of the collapse or we're behind on the technology. We're caught in like a riptide where the great newspapers of America were not ready to make the transition to the web. And I don't know. It feels like we just
it's like a stage of development that we're in. And India, because it's on the uphill stage, you know, and China's the same way. There's still new markets and new people who are buying newspapers, and people, you know, as people rise up a little bit in income levels,
learn English, and then want to read English.
Right. So I think newspapers have, plus they're more centralized societies than ours. So newspapers still have a lot of weight, but they will go through an online transition too. And so being there, and that would be a good thing.
Yeah, I think you'd bring back. Go there. Go to the Hindustan Times for 3 years, and then call me, because like I'd love to know what you've learned. I hope by then we're really successful and we have full-time positions. Our correspondents are basically stringers right now, and you know our hope is that they will slowly transition into full-time, and we'd be looking for people who are well versed in we're really, like, I was thinking about what John said when was it The Economist with Hart. So the line we joke about at GlobalPost is we want to be the Johnny Cash of international